Good morning, simplifiers. We have a cat visiting. So that's the first thing. I've got 2 cats underfoot, and there's 4 cats in here. So just good luck with this video. I have no makeup on. This is the just got out of bed look. I'm gonna make my very special hot cocoa for you guys. I've made it before. I'm pretty sure I made it before with regular milk. I'm gonna show you how I just switched it out to make it dairy free, which wasn't that hard. But anyway, I haven't done this video in a while, so I just thought, well, I'll just do it dairy free. And I'll just tell you, if you want dairy, you just use regular milk. It's just that simple. The only thing I'm having to switch out is the milk. And my nose is itching right now. That's from the itch problem. I'm trying to not take that entire dose of that crumulin sodium that I talked about. Okay, so this is exactly 1 cup of coconut milk, and you can use more milk if you want it to be larger. But 1 cup is plenty. So this is just regular coconut milk. I get mine at Aldi. Theirs actually has some sugar in it. They also have, now I have not tried this. Actually, it would be very expensive to do it this way, but this coconut milk, let's see, does this have fat? Yeah, this does have fat in it. This kind has full fat in it, so if you wanted to use a canned variety, you could. And I have another one. I tried these for smoothies. I have not tried this brand yet. I tried this brand for a smoothie. It worked great. So I think you do that because this does not have a lot of fat in it. I don't know why they take so much fat out of it, because I don't think fat's bad for you. But oh, something's falling. Hang on. I should not have brought anything out of the cabinet, clearly. Okay. Now, I use 2 kinds. I don't know why, but I've always done this. So I've got the Special Dark, which is my absolute favorite. Sometimes hard to find. For a long time, it was real hard to find. And then I just used something else. But then I've got the Toll House, which is just the regular. So I like both of these. There's really not one I don't like. This is 100% pure. You definitely don't want it to be some weird, like, mixture of something. You want it to be, like, this one's 100%, whatever that word, what is that, cacao? Whatever that word is. You want it to be pure cacao, whatever. Let's see, what does this one say? Ingredient says cocoa. So you don't want any extra fluff. You just want plain cocoa. All right, so this is a large spoon. I don't know if you see that. So this is not the baby spoon that you normally eat with. This is a larger spoon. So I don't measure per se. I just have, like that. It does not have to be perfect. You can just fit it to your taste. And I've done this forever, so I know that this will taste fine. And I really thought I was going to suffer when I had to go dairy-free, but I will tell you the benefits are way outweighing the negatives for sure. For sure. I had the cocoa was giving me, not the cocoa. It was not the cocoa. The milk was giving me quite a bit of IBS. Which I'm not happy. It cleared it right up. This was before the crumulin. It cleared the IBS right up within, I'd say, big changes within about 3 days of just totally stopping all dairy. Now, we talked about this, but totally stopping all dairy doesn't mean just milk and yogurt. It's and ice cream. It's everything. It's everything with dairy in it. That's for me, because I'm allergic to it. Okay, so this is organic coconut sugar. This is actually cheaper, believe it or not. This bag, and I think this is a better type, is cheaper than the Walmart organic brand. So per ounce, it's very expensive, but per ounce is cheaper. So it's like $12 for this bag, and this, which is, I know it's a lot. I know you're screaming right now. $12. It's 3 pounds. It does last me a good long time. So this is just a big spoonful of this. Again, you don't have to measure it. You just do it to taste. Now, if you want to use sugar, just use sugar. I think most of these things I use are just 1-to-1. So you would just do it to taste with sugar. I just start out doing it this way. This is how I do it. Then I use Swerve. So coconut sugar does have carbs. This does not. This is actually a sugar substitute. Coconut sugar is supposed to be not as bad for you as regular sugar. I don't know. I'm probably just paying a lot of money for something that doesn't matter. But and then this, same. It's just a little bit more than that spoonful. This is probably about like a tablespoon. I don't know if it's exact. So the Swerve, this is the granular. They have a lot of different types, but you want the granular, or I don't know that it matters, but that's what I get, the granular. So it's just like 1-to-1 like sugar. And it says that on here. plant-based, keto-friendly, 1-to-1, measures like sugar. I will tell you, Swerve is not that sweet. So it may measure like sugar, but it is not sweet like sugar. Not at all. Not at all sweet like sugar. The little zip locks on these all have little zips on them, but they always tear up, so I use a binder clip or whatever clips around here. I meant to turn this on. So I put my burner on 3. I feel like everybody's stovetop's different, so that's pretty low. One good thing about coconut milk, so I used to, if I wasn't paying close enough attention, I wasn't stirring constantly, I stir with this little whisk. You can probably just start with a spoon. It doesn't have to be this way. But the milk was always gluing itself to the bottom, and this coconut milk does not do that. I'm not sure why. Maybe y'all know if you know much about coconut milk. Now this is some fat I'm adding. It's coconut oil. I used this for years and I got out of using it, but I'm back to using it now. So just put a big old spoon of that. Again, we're not really measuring. We're just kind of guessing. But it's pretty much the same every day. Pretty much the same amount every day. The cats did get out from underfoot, and I'm thankful because they're screaming at me. Okay, so I always get all this out at the beginning so I won't forget what I've used and what I haven't used, because I go straight down the line. Then if I get interrupted, I might forget. So I like to just get every single thing out and then put it up. And then all you do is stir it and wait. Oh, I put marshmallows in there too. All you do is stir it and wait for it to warm up. I try to get everything. I want all the goodness. I want all the goodness. So I try to get everything off the sides. I want all the yummy goodness. So I'm itching a little bit this morning, not enough to care. I noticed there's a little bit itching right here, and then it's right up inside my nose. So right here. It's mostly on this side. It's pretty minimal. If I was able to take the whole amount he prescribed, I think I would be itching almost none. Although one day I did take, I remember one night, maybe it was something I ate, but I couldn't even track it to that. One night I had taken a lot of it and I still was itching in the middle of the night. So I don't know. It's probably not perfect. But I also heard it takes 4 to 6 weeks to completely kick in. So I feel like it started helping my stomach pretty quickly. Also, you don't have to use this brand. I just happen to like the Spring Valley. Some of the Spring Valley's non-GMO. This one is not. It does say no gluten, artificial dyes, flavors, or lactose. And by the way, I've been taking some supplements that do say they have lactose, and it's not bothering me. So I don't know. It might be making me itch, but it's not giving me what do you call it? Anaphylactic type anything. But B1 is good because we've been talking about reflux, and some people have weighed in. They have reflux. This helps me a lot. So I take the Chromalin sodium. I also take a B1 with it. So I try to take this every meal and also before bedtime to help with the reflux. And the more of that I take, the less reflux meds I need. And also the more Chromalin I'm able to take, the less reflux. I'm trying to remember, did I take a reflux pill this morning? I don't feel 100% well. I think I took this and the Chromalin only so far. I can't remember. I might have taken the reflux meds. We're going out to eat, so I'm probably going to have to take something at some point. Also, I have to drive there. Not sure how much Chromalin I can. If you saw a video talking about how exhausted it's making me go straight to bed. Well, not straight to bed because it's like, it seems like it's 3 to 4 hours out, but after about 3 hours I go to bed. But yesterday it was quicker. I had 2 vials at breakfast. I only had 1 at lunch because I didn't want to sleep all afternoon. Well, that didn't work out. So within about 2 hours, it might have been 3 hours. Let's see. It's probably about 2.5 hours later, I went and took a nap. So even though I only had the 1 vial, so I can probably do 1 vial. So let's see, tomorrow's Friday, I go to my dad's. I can probably, because that's a long drive, I could probably do 1 vial. See, I don't know. I'm actually scared to do 1 vial even before I leave the house, just because of that long stinking drive, and it's on the interstate, and there's tons of people. The only thing that's not mixed up now is the the coconut oil I put in there, the fat, it's still not quite mixed up, but I don't know. Can I show you this? How good it looks. It's gonna start running out. There, it's nice and dark and pretty. There's some kind of drink that they're touting, and it sounds like it'd be very expensive, so I don't know that I would try it, but it's you grind it, or they grind it just like coffee, but it's coming from the cocoa beans or the cacao, whatever it is, the cacao or whatever it is. It sounds intriguing. So you're basically eating 100% drinking. 100% dark chocolate. You know, not processed like this, but processed however they're doing it. And so instead of coffee, it's a chocolate drink. And I don't like coffee. I can't stand the smell of coffee. I don't want to be around coffee. The smell just puts me over the edge. It literally, I didn't used to be this way. This is a newer thing, but it literally nauseates me. I cannot stand it. I start getting a headache. If I smell Spencer's coffee, I start getting a headache and I start feeling nauseated. It's very weird because I used to, I never drank it, but I drank it when I was very small. My mom would give me just a little bit. I don't even know why I would have drank it because it's just nasty. But anyway, she gave me a little bit of hers when she was out. We would sit outside and she would give me a little bit. But I just developed this problem where I cannot stand the smell. I can't stand to be in the room when we usually have the coffee maker right here. I put it away during the week because he doesn't use it. But when he's here all the time, when he's here on the weekends, he uses it, and it sits over here. And if I see him go over there, I'm like, oh, just like leave the kitchen because I just can't. I don't know what it is. It makes me have a physical reaction to it. Okay, so the oil is all dissolved now, so it's warming up. I'm still in summertime mode. I know some people are getting into fall. I am not a fall person. I enjoy the fall decorations. I think they're so pretty, and I like to watch people decorate and talk about fall and buy stuff for fall, but I am not a fall person. Not by a long shot. And we'll see how this year goes since I'm still on 2 antihistamines a day. Some days I don't take that much, and then some days I go ahead and take it. But one thing I'm noticing about the antihistamine is I have less body pain, and I can't find anywhere where this is talked about with the MCAS, or that all the antihistamines and the cromolyn are supposed to be doing is helping it is supposed to help the inflammation, but it says it's not a whole body thing. And I read that antihistamines do not help whole body inflammation. I'm like, that's weird, because if I take one, I don't feel that well. If I take two, I feel better. So I'm gonna see the allergist in a few more weeks. I think I scheduled it out for 2 months, and I'm going to ask him about this all over inflammation and see, because he's been so helpful. I think it's weird to ask an allergist for something to help you with chronic pain. And I don't mean pain medicine. I just mean something in general, something to help, because my back hurts all the time. Everything just hurts all the time. And I'm just going to ask him about that and see what he says. Like, is there something that's involved with this histamine problem that would cause me to have this all over body pain, and would cause the 2 antihistamines a day to actually calm some of that down? I've noticed I feel better if I take 2, and he's the one that suggested I take 2. So I'm just curious if you know of something else I can do to calm this pain down, because when I get up in the morning, I do not feel well at all. I do not feel like seizing the day when I get up in the morning, so everything hurts. Which is interesting, because my dad, y'all know my dad's 94. He's not far at all. He'll be, October's around the corner. He'll be 95 in October, assuming, nothing big happens between now and then. But he's like, I don't have any pain. And he's all bent over and has, like, stenosis. I don't think it's stenosis, but he has something. Something's pretty bad. And he's like, I don't have any pain. I think this is about done. Can't really tell. I just want to make sure it's hot enough. The other thing I've noticed is this holds its heat a lot better than the regular milk. So it doesn't scald the pan, and it holds its heat. I really don't understand that. Because I'll just about burn my tongue on it sometimes. This probably is hot enough. I'll burn my tongue on it, and then it'll stay nice and hot for a good long time. The milk would just cool down almost immediately. So I don't know what that means. It's very strange. But if any of y'all knows a good supplement just to help all over pain, I've tried glucosamine. I don't notice that that's helping much. I did use MSM way back, and I do think MSM helped. I should probably get the MSM back out and see if I can start taking that again. I might have to buy some new. It's old, I think. All right, I turned that off. I think this is good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in. I usually pour it over the sink in case I spill, but I'll just pour it right here. Maybe I just won't spill. How about that? Y'all see how dark and creamy it is. Let me see if I can. Isn't that pretty? Whoop! It's about to come out. About to spill right there. All right. I don't know, you can't see it because it's, well, it's dripped over the side. You can see that part. Oh, I'm not doing it right. There we go. Anyway, here's my cup. If I tip it, it's just gonna all go out, but the marshmallows are on top. Well, you can see it a little bit there. There we go. Marshmallows are on top. All right, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a great day. Bye now.